end is coming. I'll see y'all in the afterlife.
If it's the end of the world, I will do better next time. Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. If it's the end of the world, I know that I have lived my life to the fullest. Yeah, the fullest. We stood on top of mountains. We've been to space before. We had our dogs and houses. We dug up dinosaurs. We built those bombs are dropping. We fought in all their wars. Now that the sky's falling, what did we do? It hits the end of the world as we know it. It's our fault that it's over.
What Donald Trump was telling people, that the CIA and the FBI, there was a deep state, Chuck Schumer said it's really foolish of him to do that. Now that's the leader of the Democratic Party in the Senate, saying that the President of the United States should be afraid of the CIA. He said it on camera.
On the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday at getting back at you. So, even for a practical, supposedly hard-nosed businessman, he's being really dumb to do this. And from what I am told, they are very upset with how he has treated them.
That's what the leader of the Democratic Party said, who, by the way, he's not a leader, he's a puppet. How does a guy like Chuck Schumer, how does he get to be a leader? Because he's the biggest, him and Mitch McConnell, they're the biggest marks. Wall Street, the military, industrial complex, health insurance, big pharma, they give them all the money. And then they take that money and they give it to their colleagues so they can get reelected. And then they have to vote for them as leader. Not because they're leaders, but because they are corrupted. They use and allocate these funds to control members in their own party. They will use this power to squash independent thought. And that's why the country is like the way it is right now. Because we're run 100% by corruption.
I will slither the CIA into 1,000 pieces and scatter it into the winds. I never would have agreed to the formulation of the Central Intelligence Agency back in '47 if I had known it would become the American Gestapo. I'm President Harry S. Truman.
Well, there were good guys, many. One became the President of the United States in January 1961. He knew about these criminals and wanted them gone. He knew their intentions for us all, and he wanted to fight them.
We've got to stop thinking like this. We're not parties anymore. We are not parties anymore. We are not color. We are not a religion. We are not anything but people. People first. And let me tell you why. Because it's not your Democrat friends that are evil. It's not your Republican friends that are evil. It's not white people, black people, Latinos. It's none of them that are evil. The people that are evil are the people on top. And they don't actually claim a party. They are the elites. The elitists that control everybody down below. And that includes your political parties. There is no left and right. There is no black and white. There are people, and it is us versus the elites. And the faster that people get that through their head, that there are billions of us, and there are just thousands of them, we can change the course of humanity. They control us by dividing us. We have to stop being predictable. We have to stop repeating history. We can fix this, together. Push things forward for the good of all of us. So stop thinking that way. I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Storekeepers are keeping a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street. And there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do. And there's no end to it. We know the air's unfit to breathe. And our food is unfit to eat. And we sit here watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We all know things are bad. Worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not gonna leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the streets. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being, goddammit. My life has value. So I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Stick your head out of the window, open it, and stick your head out and keep yelling. Yell, I'm as mad as hell.
Greetings, citizens of the world. This is the Deep State Mapping Project and much more to come. If you will pay attention and take notes, these have been in place for decades. And what's happening in front of your eyes and what they are doing and implementing. The more you know, the better you all wanted to know their plans. And what they've been doing, this is exactly their game plan for all. Don't say we didn't warn you. We are anonymous. We are legion.
We do not forgive. We do not forget. It is too late to expect us.
Greetings, citizens of the world. We are informing you that in the next few weeks, the committee will implement the new currency, which will become digital all across the globe. Most countries have already adopted this system, and soon the United States will soon follow. Also, during this time, Putin and several world leaders have been signing treaties for what will soon become World War III to take over the world, and the new world order can begin. We warned you. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. It is too late to expect us. In a technical or structural sense, the censorship regime's aim is not to censor or to oppress, but to rule. That is why the authorities can never be labeled as guilty of disinformation. Not when they lied about Hunter Biden's laptops. Not when they claimed that the lab leak was a racist conspiracy. Not when they said that the vaccine stopped transmission of the novel coronavirus. Disinformation now, and for all time, is whatever they say it is. That's not a sign that the concept is being misused or corrupted. It is the precise functioning of a totalitarian system.